We have with us Mr. B. Thiagarajan, the Joint MD at Blue Star, who's joining us from Mumbai. Mr. Thiagarajan, thank you so much for being with us at NDTV Profit. Has summer come early for Blue Star? Are you seeing an earlier pickup in demand for ACs by households?
Yes, good morning and thank you for talking to me. It has been a good start to the season. It has been a good financial year. I think we will close it on very high note despite the demonetization and other uncertainties that were there during FY17. Particularly the room air conditioners business has done very well. Refrigeration products business like water coolers, deep freezers, that also had done very well. And going forward, the temperature has picked up at quite a few locations. And for your information, it is not just the temperature, it is also the humidity which forces the customers to buy faster. So therefore, I think April, May should be great months again. And fortunately, the GST rollout is not on 1st of April. We were concerned about it earlier. It is going to be end of the season. So monsoon season perhaps will be taking care of that GST transition pain. And again, the festival season should be good provided the monsoon is normal. As of now, there are early indications that the summer will be extended one. Monsoon will not be bad. We have to wait and see how the monsoon is going to pan out. On the whole, I am very optimistic about room air conditioners business as well as the refrigeration products business.
Right. Now, Mr. Thiagarajan, is this a pickup in demand that you're seeing mainly because of the hot weather, or is it just coincidental? That is, it has coincided with some of the festival demand as well. We had Gudi Padwa recently. So what kind of pickup are you seeing in your volumes?
There are two reasons. One is our penetration levels are very poor in the country as far as room air conditioners are concerned. It is just 4% compared with 25-30% in many other countries across the globe, number one. Number two is that the air conditioner owners are far too low. Even they possess four-wheelers, they may not have a air conditioner at home. So this is the second part of it. The third part of it is the second-time buyers who had for one bedroom, they are buying for the second bedroom or the drawing room, etc. So therefore, this category alone in consumer durables will continue to grow at a CAGR of 15%. This is the first part of it. Second part is the average temperatures are much higher than in the past. So therefore, the demand is picking up. I will see some kind of a demand growth happening towards May, June, when people come to know that post-GST prices will go up. It has to go up by 2.5 to 3% unless the manufacturers decide to absorb it. I do not think that will be the situation given the commodity price increase that is taking place. So all these three put together, this summer season is a season which is going to be great for room air conditioners. Refrigeration products is driven by generally the ice cream consumption. The second is the processed food consumption going up. So therefore, commercial refrigeration products also grow during this particular season.
When it comes to the AC market, and what are you penciling in? If you are seeing a congregation of factors leading to an increase in demand for room air conditioners, for this summer season, how much do you think you'll grow by in terms of volume and value compared to last year?
Okay, last year my estimate is that for the full financial year, market should have ended with 20% growth. Okay, our own growth for room air conditioners should be anywhere above 35%. So we have done exceptionally well during the last financial year. If you had seen quarter after quarter, we have gained market share substantially during FY17. As far as FY18 is concerned, my estimate is the market should grow anywhere between 15 to 20%. And if that is the case, our own target is 20 to 25%. This is where we are working with at this point of a time. Summer season alone, the target is to grow by 30%. This is like T20 cricket, as I have been telling in your channel as well, that it's all 1 week, 2 weeks, the things will keep changing. We need to play this game. The inventories are planned 6 months in advance. And as you can imagine, we need to plan it in such a manner that I do not carry forward inventory in large quantities beyond the 30th of June, when the transition to GST is happening. The transition rules are not yet clear. Ideally, we should minimize the inventory by 30th June. Then going forward, we have got another hurdle coming up in December. December 31st, the energy label is changing. With effect from 1st January 2018, all the air conditioners will be relabeled in a different energy level. For example, 5-star what is sold today will become 3-star on 1st of January 2018. But then we enjoy playing this game with so many variables. Given all that, I think the market this year, that is coming financial year, should grow by 15 to 20%. Our own goal is 20 to 25. At this point of our time, I hope we will be able to do it. We have to deal with it every month as it comes.
Right. Mr. Thiagarajan, since the start of this calendar year, have you effected any price hikes? And are price hikes a given post-July?
Prices have been fortunately stable. We would have been compelled to increase the prices, but fortunately for the summer season, we could block the inventories, we could negotiate well with the vendors, and the prices were secured for the summer season. I will not be stating so from 1st of July. 1st of July onwards, there are going to be two pains. One is connected with commodity price increase. The second is the GST, where unfortunately air conditioners will fall under 28% category, despite our request that inverter and 5-star air conditioners which are energy efficient, the government should have placed it at 18% so that it is a revenue neutral rate for them, considering the power consumption that is going to take place. But assuming that it is 28%, the prices will have to go up. So between January and June, the prices are stable, and there is no problem with regard to that at all. And I know your follow-up question will be, there are price war that is taking place in the marketplace, but I don't call it a price war. This happens. One or two brands position themselves in a different manner, low price category. We do not play the pricing game. I am not worried so much about it for this period. Things may change, but we are clear we are not going to play the price game. Costs are under control, and as you have seen, the foreign exchange is somewhat stable or attractive at this point of a time. Post July 1, there has to be a price increase, as I see it today, unless some other thing happens.
Right. So just the point that you made about competition. So Hitachi, Panasonic, Daikin, LG, all of them have been very, very aggressive. Still, you don't think you will have to reduce to maintain the market share?
The competition has existed for the past 5-6 years. Who is there? And as I mentioned, the penetration level is 4%, and the CAGR of this particular product category should be 15%. And given this situation, it will attract competition. And I am very clear with regard to the market share versus profitability. The question is, we have to grow profitably. The returns are important, and all the stakeholders should be equally satisfied. I need to add value to the customers. My service should be world class. the product should be durable, I should provide return to the shareholders, and the fundamentals of business are important. 1 or 2 months, 1 or 2 quarters is not the one which is going to affect our strategy at all. We have been a company which existed for 74 years. We will exist for many more years in the past. So having seen this, we are very clear with regard to our overall direction. I have not come across anybody fighting on price and growing. Never. Price is not a strategy according to me. We will not play that at all. While I have to give a product with features that are distinctly different, and service that is world class, and customer experience that differentiates Blue Star, that is where we are. And we have demonstrated it over the years. So we will continue to play that game. And yes, there will be pressures here and there. We will cope with it.
Right. Just in terms of some price changes, so LG has restricted itself to only inverter ACs this season onwards, and the price cap from fixed speed AC for a comparable product has reduced to 5 to 10% versus 20 to 25% earlier. How does that change things?
So this has been known for the past 4 months. Actually, every day 6 people ask me this question. Every year there is somebody who has positioned their product very attractively. And the products are not sold on price alone, right? I am sure you are aware of it. Distinctly, the brands position themselves. And one thing I can tell, that is, if there is a product that can be produced at a particular price, the Blue Star is competent to produce that product at that particular price. In other words, what I'm implying is the global competitiveness is something that we have achieved as far as air conditioning is concerned, as far as refrigeration is concerned. Now, what products you should be playing, what products should be positioned where is the company's strategy. And say for example, in northern India, our market share is lower than all India average. We are around 12%, 11.5% all India market share, whereas in certain North Indian markets, our market share is 8.5%, 9%. And that is basically because we do not have products that can compete in terms of price in certain markets, in Uttar Pradesh or in Bihar or in Punjab even. And we have made a choice. Its strategy is about that. So we can't compete there, but elsewhere where it is, we will. Like for the inverter air conditioner category, we are a number 3 player. We have the widest range of products. We have certain innovative products. And we have to figure that out where we can. I can't play in all price points at all. In other words, simply put, between market share and returns and leadership, I would go with returns and leadership. Market share is not the strategy at all. We don't play that game. In none of the categories we have played that so far.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for taking out time for us and explaining what is expected out of this summer season. That was the management at Blue Star, quite bullish going into this summer season. On that note, taking a break, coming back in 2 minutes.